Question 1220.
God,
What is your least favourite vegetable and why? No election talk, and that includes the candidates. So
define vegetable.
I forget. There's a specific definition, isn't it? A root vegetable? Something that grows in the ground that's not that's not a fruit. So it's not a fruit. I have no clue.
Beetroot.
Has to grow under the ground.
Are leaves included in vegetables?
Like what? A lettuce.
Yeah, like leaves.
Salad, yes.
Are things that grow on trees considered vegetables?
I thought they were fruit. I can't remember off the top of my head think of a vegetable that grows as on a tree.
Oh, so we can have leaves.
Well, spaghetti grows on
Part
trees.
of a vegetable.
Spaghetti's not a vegetable. What? With their spaghetti doesn't grow?
It does.
It does too.
It does.
That documentary was made. Yes. Harmonica Man says, "Are peas a vegetable?" Well, I consider them a vegetable, but no, they're not.
There's a religion about those trees.
Yes. Chad Hall says, "Eggplant. It's a mucousy sponge."
No. Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Ox says, "Carrots." Spooky says, "Stool."
Oh, thank you. For the benefit of the normal non-Americans, an eggplant is a courgette. Just thought
Is
I'd
it?
let you know.
I don't like courgettes. They're really not very nice.
They're called
No,
courgettes,
an eggplant
eggplants.
isn't a courgette.
I didn't think an eggplant was a courgette.
No.
I thought it was an
A
aubergine.
courgette is a zucchini.
Is it an aubergine?
No, zucchini
Yeah,
is the guy.
aubergine.
It's
An
an
aubergine.
Give me a sec.
It's an aubergine.
Aubergine, that's the one I meant, yeah.
That's the one you meant.
Zucchini is the lead character in Grease.
I thought a zucchini. Wait, I thought a zucchini was the thing that did the ice in an ice rink.
There's an easy thing to remember, Stu.
Yeah, it's an aubergine.
Zucchini isn't a color.
Well, so apparently the top result is
Courgette isn't a colour.
eggplantsoftware.com.
Fair enough.
Eggplant can help you with build a better digital world. Try
Why are you
Eggplant.
advertising them?
I'm reading what it says.
But I guess you need the internet for that.
So are we talking about how the vegetable tastes to us, or how useful it is?
No, we're talking about your personal opinion. Apparently, zucchini is a car. Ricardo
Yeah,
says,
I was going to say tomato sauce, but that's not a vegetable.
I think a
fruit.
zucchini is a little motorbike.
It's a fruit.
Probably Italian.
Yamaha makes all the best stuff.
do they make vegetables?
No, because vegetables are
Yamaha.
awful.
But no, mine has to be beetroot. I mean, I like it, but I hate when it stains your fingers.
I can't stand beetroot. And it's not my worst.
Beets are great. Oh.
So
Best
what's your least
vegetables out there.
favourite?
Well, I wanted coconuts to be a vegetable because I don't like coconuts.
Coconuts are definitely not
Coconuts are
vegetables. The
shit.
clue is in the name, actually. Coconut.
Well, it's not a nut either.
It's not a nut.
I just use aubergines to represent penises.
And are nuts considered vegetables?
No.
They are a class of edible unto themselves.
Yes. Seeds and
Okay.
nuts category. Nerdy says celery tastes bad.
Well, now corn and wheat are basically seeds.
Corn is a
Coconut is
vegetable.
a seed.
Corn is
What
a
do you
vegetable. Wheat is
I
not.
thought corn was a starch.
It's a
What's a
vegetable.
seed? It's a seed. Wheat is a seed. Oatmeal, barley, those are all seeds.
Corn is a vegetable for the purposes of this.
Okay.
What is a cucumber?
A vegetable.
An organic dildo.
How many?
Apparently,
know,
corn
I
is the
know.
grass.
Wait, now I'm curious. How many people in this panel milk their cucumber?
Nobody. It's insane.
I have never seen.
It tastes better.
Does
I
it?
have never seen a fucking nipple on a
How
cucumber.
the fuck do you milk it?
Oh
I'm
crap!
just staying out of this one.
You slice off one end and then rub the end, and then some white stuff comes out.
It's okay. I am safe in my blanket fort.
Yeah, you're safe.
I need a blanket fort now.
And it takes the edge off of the taste.
Basically,
and
you rub a cucumber until some white stuff oozes out.
Yes. And this is totally not a euphemism.
I told you it was an organic dildo.
Should we put that on his tombstone? Right? Rub cucumber until. Best advice from Peter.
The worst thing is I only learnt about that about a week ago.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Brainbug in the chat says corn is grass. Yes, it is a grass, but the actual corn that you eat is a seed.
This is more confusing than Badger's toilet seat. So, can I just get this straight in my own head, Dave? Yes. You only learned last week that if you rub your cucumber, seriously, only last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been rubbing my cucumbers for years, and I've never managed to get them to ooze. And last week, something just all came together, and there we are.
Yeah.
Were they nice, fresh,
Jesus,
hard cucumbers?
What?
Speaking of phallic vegetables,
did you cut its top off?
That was my problem.
You have to.
Speaking of phallic vegetables, I went to see a show of Midsummer Night's Dream some time ago, and the character is it Bottom, who plays the wall?
Bottom is a donkey.
Yeah, it gets the donkey head. When he met the fairies, he had a butternut squash attached to the front of his costume, which was also attached by a wire to the lights, so that the butternut squash could be made to rise.
Okay.
No.
Right, none of this helps.
What kind
Moving
of
right
establishment
along.
were you watching this in?
I can't think of any vegetables that I don't like.
Are you sure that that's what it was? It sounds like you have some kind of illegal access to the webcam in my bedroom.
Oh. Stool, what's your least favourite vegetable?
Oh, hello. So you said leaves count, is that correct? So leaves of vegetables.
If they are, we consider them vegetables.
Right, so what kind of vegetable does the coriander leaf come from? Because there's not a coriander vegetable, is there?
No.
Where do we get coriander from? What's it made
Oh,
of?
crap.
Isn't it in the parsley family?
I believe so.
Right. The first question is meant to be a simple personal preference question.
Well, is coriander a vegetable or a herb?
Oh, I guess it's a herb, isn't it?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, well, I won't have that then. Can
What
I
will you
have that long white one?
A Swede. A Swede?
Oh, that could be it, yeah, a Swede. It's
Swedes
long
are
and
pasta?
white. It's like a poor person's onion. It's like really shit and pointless. They're crap.
Leek?
A leek.
Leeks are shit as well, yeah. Can I change
Leeks are
that
quite
to
nice.
leek, please?
Yeah,
Leeks are
you can have a
fucking
leek.
Stupid.
You're gonna have a leek.
Yeah.
You turn the
What's the
camera off
point of
first.
leeks?
Bill says parsnip. Badger.
God,
So just to make everyone aware, in the UK you can actually sit at the table and someone would suggest to you that you take a leak.
Yes.
Just pointing that out.
Spooky says this stool fellow is annoying. Are you aware? Stool, did you perchance
He's
watch
the
my
zinger
last?
meal, though.
You only just noticed?
Now I want KFC.
I know. Stool, did you perchance watch my last show?
I want a KFC also. Oh, sorry, Dave, go on.
Did you watch my last show?
No, I don't watch your crap. No.
They
There
read the
has-
fuck out of you.
There has been repeated accusations that you and Spooky might actually be the same person.
I can personally say that that's not the case.
I can prove that it's not the case.
Yeah, because I've
he's
actually
right.
seen a video of Spooky making relevant remarks about
Relevant
the
remarks.
Christian God, and I've never seen Stu make any relevant remarks.
Well, okay, we can test this theory right now. Stool, put both your hands up so they're on camera.
No.
Yes.
Ho-
And
That would
Spooky,
be
type something.
No. I've got a better test. Spooky, you type while I drink.
Yes.
Nerdy says a shallot. Never again says squash, especially overcooked with onions.
Oh,
Mathpig says
squash is shit.
pak choy. What the hell's pak choy?
Oh,
Bok choy.
bok choy.
They call it pak choy as well in the UK.
I'm
Can I
curious.
answer the
I'm
question?
curious.
Bok choy
Dave.
is wonderful.
Spooky says bottle of gear.
I would say bok choy is somewhere between something in the allium family and a cabbage.
It reminds me of silver beet.
Of who?
Silver beet.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
No.
It,
They were
it's
It was
it
a
looks
popular
exactly.
beat combo in the 60s. They had funny haircuts.
Uh-huh.
Right,
It's-
Badger.
Hello.
What's your least favorite vegetable?
Spinach.
No, we
Now
can't
you
do
see,
spinach.
I would have said spinach, but we started getting
Except it's not a vegetable.
It doesn't make
counts.
my arms grow. It just makes me throw up on my plate.
right.
If he's
You
allowed
should
spinach,
have
then
it
I'm
cooked
having
a certain way.
coriander.
God, you people
like cream
hate all,
spinach.
you hate all the best veggies.
Sagaloo.
I'm going to say rutabaga because I just can't think of anything else.
I didn't even know what rutabaga is.
It's the safe word.
I'm not untired, huh?
It's another root vegetable, isn't it? Rutabaga.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's in the name.
Uh-huh.
No, it's rutabaga.
I'm
Yeah.
dyslexic. Fuck all of you.
Why is Badger allowed to have spinach, but I'm not allowed to have coriander?
I'm not allowed to have spinach. It's horrible.
Because coriander is a herb.
Yes.
Well,
Spinach
what is
isn't a herb.
spinach?
No, it's
What is
not a
spinach,
herb.
then?
It's a
Yeah,
leaf
you keep saying
vegetable.
that, Dave, so what is it?
It's a leaf
Googling.
vegetable.
You're Googling.
Well,
You don't
cabbage
know
is a
that.
leaf vegetable.
Spooky says celery vase is the word vegetable.
Oh no, celery is great. Celery root is great.
No celery face.
Eh.
You have to go on Twitter to find out what that's about.
Peter.
So I'm curious. Yeah, aloe vera is that a vegetable?
No, that's not a vegetable. You don't eat it.
No.
Well,
I'm
it's
really
a plant and a
annoyed.
cactus.
Yeah, it's
No,
cactus.
Yeah, so but it's in everything these days. It's in soap. It's in
Because
shampoo.
it's really
it's,
good.
Yes, but have you ever seen a aloe vera plantation? Because there should be massive plantations somewhere. Because
Well,
the whole
aloe vera
world.
plants get very big.
They're
Okay,
they're
but
in the
yeah.
same place where the Oompa Loompas came from.
And they you pick a bit off them and they produce a load of stuff that gets diluted.
Mm.
I'd
So-
like to lodge a complaint, please, Dave.
Go on.
What's that? What's that fish?
said
That
no-
eel
You
fish that
said no politics.
spews mucus.
Lalonda just mentioned the Oompa Loompa. Sorry. Minus 1 point.
Sorry, Jenny, go on.
Screw you.
I'm just curious because I thought maybe aloe vera is like a banana and the plants walk, so you can't see them in one spot because they move around.
No.
Oh,
Kind
you're
of.
thinking of a walking artichoke?
Next.
Yeah. If that's
Go on.
not a vegetable, then I have to go with Brussels sprouts because they're from Belgium, and nothing good comes from Belgium.
This is true.
Brussels sprouts are spectacular.
They are
Just
not.
saying.
My sister loves
They are
Brussels
too.
sprouts.
Favourite vegetables
I had
as
to
well.
be
You
subjected
don't know how to
to
cook
Brussels
it.
sprout pie. It was vile.
What? Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to try that.
Why would you
Um,
do that? The bomb-
This is going to get so removed from YouTube. Never say those words.
Dave,
oh,
I'm
Are we
serious.
doing?
I'd like
doing
that recipe. Could you get it from her?
I can try.
What's wrong with you?
Badger?
Are we doing favourite vegetables as well?
No.
Oh.
Least favourite vegetables has taken 20 minutes.
I had an answer already.
A pie made of Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
Sounds nummy.
It sounds vile.
Roast Brussels sprouts with bacon, and oh god.
Red Fang
Yeah.
says,
So
We
good.
don't have it here in Holland, but if someone comes up with a pie made of Brussels sprouts, we need to reintroduce the death sentence because that's just inexcusable.
Seems a little harsh.
right.
I
Wait
can get
there.
behind that, actually.
Right. Bad Tempered Badger says gherkins are the worst. Red Fang says
I love
broccoli.
gherkins.
I just said gherkins. I didn't say anything about them being the worst.
It's the
It's
you were
his
answering you were answering the question.
No, I was replying to someone who called them pickles.
Cold as fuck
Yeah.
says cucumbers because you never know where they've been. Depends who they come from. That little chuckle.
I know where my one's been.
That's the problem.
Giggity.
It's been in the salad drawer of the fridge.
I bet. You like to keep it cold, do you? So it stays
Most of
more
the
solid.
time. Most of the time it was in there.
The worst thing is, when Badger said that, it almost sounded like he was doing a Kenneth Williams voice.
Yeah.
Would you like to? Would you like to do favourites as long as you can do them quickly?
Yes.
Go on.
Is anyone else going? Anyone else got a favourite?
Go on, Badger.
My favourite vegetable, I'm going to say it's a vegetable, whether you like it or not. The scientific name is Ernanthe crocata.
What's the real name?
Hemlock water dropwort.
I have
Sounds
no
like
idea if that's a
poisonous.
vegetable. It sounds more like a herb.
It's the thing that they poisoned some royal family member with at some point.
And that's your favourite? Because you like the taste.
It's because it's tubes and you can blow stuff out of them. As long as you don't mind like poisoning the inside of your mouth and getting like things that like hearty mouth.
Fun food. We like food that you can blow.
No, it was apparently it was a thing growing up near rivers where you the kids would get this plant because it is tube shaped and they would use it to like blow spitballs and whatever, and then later on realize their mouths had all swelled up because it's fucking poisonous as fuck.
Fair enough.
Excellent.
Stool, do you have a favourite vegetable? I dare ask.
Actually, I like most vegetables except for that stupid white one that pretends to be an onion, but I'm cool with most
You
things.
don't have it. Peter?
I'd go with iceberg
Lettuce.
lettuce or salad or whatever you want to call it, because anything that grows on an iceberg has to be good.
Oh god, help me.
Jenny, what's yours?
Oh, I have too many favorite vegetables: Brussels sprouts, spinach,
Well, there you see, that's objectively wrong.
asparagus.
Then no... Asparagus, did you just say?
Asparagus.
Ah, piss.
Yes. Why can't you say asparagus?
Because it's asparagus.
Okay, I have a question. If I have a
Just like
serious question.
it's not lettuce, it's lettuce.
I have a serious question about asparagus that I would like to know the answer to. What actually is the relationship between that and piss?
There's a gene as to whether or not you can smell it.
Yeah.
It's just a chemical-
So I was recently told, and this is going to be completely the word that we weren't going to talk about tonight, and then followed by incorrect. I don't want to get points for this, but
I've
no,
got a piece of paper for
I
minus
was told
points.
that if you have Asperger's syndrome, your pee smells weird. I don't know if that is a thing. But...
I thought that was something to do with
Just clue me in on this one, please.
What?
Dave just mentioned the gene thing.
Yeah.
So, is that a true thing, or are you
Yes.
bullshitting?
That's a true thing.
Some people, I can't smell, but apparently, yeah, you can. About a third of the population can smell if someone has eaten asparagus and then pisses. Apparently, it absolutely stinks,
Yeah,
but
I
no
can-
one else can. The other 2/3 of the
All right.
population does not have the gene, cannot smell it.
I'm
I have the
guessing.
gene.
I'm guessing that wouldn't happen for me because I don't wear jeans. I don't find them comfortable.
Ha ha ha.
So can you smell it?
I was
I've
wondering if
never
I grow
heard
some
this.
Brussels sprouts here in my home, would they be then known as Minnesota sprouts?
No. Go on, Stool.
I'd never heard that before, and I do genuinely find it interesting. I'm not sure if you're bullshitting me, but
definitely not
It's a real
bullshitting you.
thing.
No, I
No,
have the gene.
he's not bullshitting you. He's asparagus pissing you.
it
Yeah.
does tie in with the little-known fact about my hatred for coriander, which is 30% of the people on this planet can't eat coriander
Yeah,
because of it.
tastes like soap.
It tastes
Does
like
it?
soap, and I've got
Yep,
that.
sure does.
Yeah, but they
I'm
don't
one
have
of-
the bitter gene like I do.
I'm a minority now, so be careful.
Right, chat quickly. Polar bears
What
grow
does
on
it taste
icebergs.
like?
Soap.
Oh, soap.
What did you
I
say?
Tastes like
I thought you said salt. I was thinking, well, surely that is
That's good.
it's just you'll be there
There you go, but it
thinking, well,
tastes
this is a
better.
bit more salty than normal.
it really is a very fascinating topic. Yes, it is. Trust me. But if
But you didn't get
one
us
of
to
the-
object.
If you're one of the minorities like what I am, so respect me.
You're a minority.
When you eat it, it tastes like concentrated fairy liquid, Badger. Imagine concentrated fairy liquid and glugging it. That's what it tastes like to
I'm gonna have to
us
test it.
minorities.
Chad says it tastes like soap to him. Spooky says my favourite vegetable is cake. Cold as fuck says I'll bet Jen likes cucumbers. Spooky says his jeans smell. Go on.
I do like cucumbers, except I like them when they're about the size of a penis, so you can make them into little mini pickles.
Lone Wanderer. What's your
Are
favourite?
we talking about the world average size penis?
My time. Oh, wait, are we, for the purposes of this, are we counting fungi because I love mushrooms?
No, fungi don't count.
Okay. Alright, then potatoes.
Why wouldn't you
Potatoes
count
don't
mushrooms?
count either.
Why wouldn't you count mushrooms as a vegetable?
Because they're not. They're fungi. But potatoes don't
Oh.
count either.
I thought
Why
they
do
were a root
potatoes
vegetable.
not count?
They don't count as
What?
one of your 5 a day. Because they're...
Okay,
Potatoes are a fruit because in Holland they're called earth apples.
okay, then bok choy.
What the hell is that?
Bok
Bok-
choy.
It's
Bok
awful.
choy.
It's wonderful.
It's a leaf vegetable.
I have to take
It's
your
kind
word
of
for it.
it's kind of a cross between an allium type plant and cabbage.
Can you say earth apples?
I just did.
Apple?
Earth apples.
Yeah, but can you say it in a different language?
Yes, you can say it in you can say it in French.
Here to
In a
burn,
different
here to burn
language.
on.
I can say it in Dutch. It is aardappels. In German, it is Kartoffeln.
Nice.
If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.